it out. You may not have noticed it. Now you can. I have new glasses and new stuff to showcase and a new Warline cover to reveal. We got all new stuff coming your way, so stick around.
Same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our party, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Kompan, and it's great to be here with you guys this evening. Nick, what's up? Lorena, what's up? Thank you for the compliment on the glasses. I just got some new glasses today. So my previous glasses had one of those like built-in nose bridge things. And over time, they did a lot of harm to the inside of my nose here, or the bridge of my nose. So I got some new frames, but I was looking for something, different. So I was at Phoenix Fan Fusion, and I was hanging out with Joey Galvez, who's got a Kickstarter up and running, by the way. Just launched. Jay, if you could drop the link for everybody. He's got these clear frames, and I was like, those look pretty cool. So I made a decision that night. I'm going to get clear frames. And so I went with my son, Max, to the glasses store called Lens Crafters. And I got myself a new pair of glasses, and they just arrived today. And I'm very happy with them. And it's great to be back with you guys. I just got back from Heroes Con, and as I mentioned in my newsletter and on my social media posts and everything, this was not a show where we sold out. It was kind of a grind. I'm okay, of course. It's just another convention, but it was one of those shows where there weren't a lot of people on the floor, and the people that were there, they were kind of tapped with their budgets. And so it wasn't the biggest show in terms of like sales, but there were a lot of dealers out there who had a lot of great deals on their books. And on top of that, the interesting thing about Heroes Con is if you're a comics professional, it's a great networking show because there are no big celebrities at the show. The big celebrities are the comic guests. But most of the people who come to the show are there to get stuff signed and there to buy original art and collectible art and all that kind of stuff. So new comics, believe it or not, can sometimes struggle. Now, I've had good years at Heroes Con. This was my fourth time exhibiting at this show. But honestly, it's not even that the buyership wasn't there. It was that no one was there. And there was literally not enough feet on the floor. And it was strange because I was not very far away from Scotty Young. My neighbor at the show was Don Frega of Bloodstrike and, Bedrock and Spider-Man and everything. He's done a lot of stuff. There was just not a lot of foot traffic. But this gave me a chance to get to know Dan Frega, and it gave me a chance to talk to Billy Tucci, who was also right around the corner from me. It gave me a chance to stop Dan Jurgens as he was walking down my aisle and say, hey, man, I really enjoyed your Superman run. And all the work you've done on Superman, and we talked about the new movie for a second. This is all cool stuff. It doesn't happen at other conventions. So, regardless of it not being the record high sales show that I kind of hoped and needed it to be, it was still a wonderful experience and definitely not a negative one. But this happens sometimes, and now it's onward to the next show, right? But this morning I received an email that was kind of upsetting. Not really upsetting, but a couple months ago I was actually contacted by this nonprofit organization that was interested in sponsoring future print runs of Yishin Shin, and a lot of Yishin Shin books need to go back to press right now. And because that's the case, I've kind of scaled back on the amount of Yishin Shin books that I've been selling at conventions and focusing more on the graphic novels. And I want to keep that book in print because the single issues, they sell. And unfortunately, that they contacted me and said, that they respectfully declined, and they were very kind about everything. So I responded accordingly and wasn't a big jerk about it, because no need to be a sore loser, But it's still telling to me that hey, they were paying attention, and so that's a good sign. And now it's time to move forward and to focus on the next grand adventure, and that is right around the corner. We got Fan Expo Denver coming out next week, and tonight I am going, and right now actually, I am going to reveal the special cover exclusive that we're doing for Fan Expo Denver for Warline 3. This cover was done by Frank Guzan, who's a Israeli-based artist. And just to give you guys a little bit of a backstory on that cover, I was hoping that cover last Monday, let's just rewind back to last Monday. I hadn't heard from Frank in a little while, and so I messaged him and said, hey, what's going on? Are we still doing this? And he told me that a missile had just landed 500 meters from his house. And he showed me pictures. In fact, I will share this picture with you guys right now because I want you to understand what Frank is actually dealing with and what he is in the middle of right now. Hang on just a second here. So Frank is based in Israel, and I totally forgot that he was, in the middle of all this stuff that's going on between Israel and Iran. But this is a building that's right outside his house, and if you guys can see that kind of black area at the bottom, that's where the missile hit, right? And this is where he lives with his family. And I completely forgot that he was in Israel. I knew he was in Israel, but I didn't, the two didn't come together for me. It's like, honestly, lately my life has been, I'm at home for 1 week and I got the kids, and then the following week I'm getting ready for a convention and leaving town. So my mind is really just kind of all over the place. But once Frank reminded me of where he was and what he was dealing with, I was kind of afraid we wouldn't get this cover done. And here's another image of how the missile landing blew out some car windows and windshields and stuff. So it's a pretty frightening situation that he's dealing with. Now, not trying to get political here. We're not going to talk about it, but here's an artist that's actually in the middle of a war zone right now. Okay. And he decided to keep working. And as soon as I reached out to him, I was like, it's okay if we can't get this done. I just need to kind of be prepared. And we can always use something else that he did. He goes, nope, I'm going to do something for you. And so he sent me a sketch that same day right here. And he started working from, he kept working. He finally got it inked. And he was finishing it up, but he had to do it inside of a bunker or inside of a bomb shelter, which is where everybody in his building was residing. So Frank was working inside of a bomb shelter to get us this cover for Warline 3, which got colored over the weekend. And Jay, you can now show it off. It is a tribute cover to Jim Lee's X-Men #1, the Magneto cover. And for those of you guys who have read Warline 3, you'll see that this cover really resonates with the story. It connects. It makes sense. And it's fantastic. I'm very, very proud of this cover. And what Frank had to go through to get it done means so much for me. And means so much to me. And I really appreciate that he was able to do this in record time. But not only that he is safe. But, you never think about what people are going through while they're working on stuff. This could have been the final cover he ever did. You never know. But yet he managed to get this done for us. And so this book here is going to go, it's got a very limited print run. We're only going to do 100 of these. And I have 10 slots open for pre-orders. Pre-orders start tonight. for anyone who is interested. This cover is going to go for $30. Now, for $30, you will get the book signed by me, and you will get the book signed by Frank. I do not have these books yet. They have just been sent off to the printer as of Sunday, and they are being printed up now, and they will be shipped directly to me in Denver. So while I'm there, I will make sure that Frank signs it, and I will sign it for you. David Moore comes in with the first claim tonight. So this is the only Warlion 3 that will be available at Fan Expo Denver as well as of right now. I might have some new R's available and some cover A's if I'm lucky, if I can get it out there. But I really want to see this cover sell out just because Frank really worked hard on it. So anybody who is interested, yeah, it is an incredible cover. And again, if you've read Warlion 3, you can totally see, the cover. No, Mike, you can just claim here, and I can invoice you afterwards. You can use the form to just send me your information, and then afterwards I can do it. And Mike, you look like a new name. Did you sign up for the newsletter at HeroesCon, or are you a longtime EXP guy? Hey, Katrina, how you doing? Okay, Mike claims one. Awesome. So we have 8 slots left for this Warline cover here. Amazing. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. And Frank appreciates it very much. He's flying all the way from Israel to be, at Denver next week, that's got to be tough. He's got a wife and 3 kids and a dog, and he's leaving all of them behind to come and do the show for a couple days because it means so much to him to be here with us. And of course, I don't think he would leave his family in peril. I think everything is probably going to be okay with his family, but it still means a lot to me that he got this done. So, and Mike, again, welcome to the show. We're happy to have you here. And this is what resilience is all about, my friends. So, maybe HeroesCon wasn't the best show. Maybe I didn't get the sponsorship I needed for printing up Eastern Shin, but I'm not out yet. There's other things in the pipeline that hopefully I'll be able to talk about soon, and hopefully I'll be able to find that sponsor that'll help me get more books out there. But in the meantime, we have all new comics to showcase tonight. Really cool back issues, some really cool Fomo books for you guys, and more stories. So let's get going. As always, if you spend $25 with me, you're going to get a spin on the wheel. And as long as you are in the United States and you spend $50 with me, you get free shipping on your order. Now, if you signed up for my email list at HeroesCon, and this is your first time shopping with me, I am going to hook you up with free shipping because we need new eyes on these shows here. And that's something that I threw out there for all of our new guys. If you're a regular with me, I'm going to hook you up with something as well. So have no fear. I will take care of everyone. I want everybody who leaves this show tonight to be happy and satisfied. We are all Warline. I love it. Thank you. Okay, let's get going. First book of the night is Cull the Conqueror number 8. Cull the Conqueror number 8. There's a big werewolf and a damsel in distress. This is going to go for it's a fine copy. We'll do this for $3 tonight. Let's get it out of here. Let's find it at home. Guy Gardner number 1. I have a feeling this book's about to spike. I think they did a really good job casting Nathan Fillion to play Guy Gardner in the upcoming Superman movie. I think after that movie comes out, people are going to be really interested in this character. I'm super excited about Superman. I don't know how you guys feel. I know Jay's excited too. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with this character because he seems like such an odd. If you're going to bring a Green Lantern in, wouldn't it make more sense to bring in Hal Jordan? But no, they brought in Guy Gardner. And Guy Gardner has his own series here that's launching here. This is going to go for just $3 tonight for Guy Gardner #1. Let's find Guy Gardner home. Now, I had a prediction that I made last year that once that Superman movie comes out, that book is going to go up in value. I don't think it's going to be like worth $50 or anything like that, but I definitely can see it going up in value to about $5 to $10 once the movie comes out, and if it's well received. I have Fantastic Four 235, the FF Battle of the Living Planet, Ego. Ego was in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. This is going to go for, we'll do it for $4 today for Fantastic Four 235. How many of you guys are excited about Fantastic Four? I'm actually starting to get really excited about it. However, I feel like all these plot spoilers that are coming out there are really kind of taking the surprise out of everything. There's somebody that leaked a plot point of how Reed discovers Galactus, and I'm not going to say it because I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but when I came across that line, I'm just like, gosh, can you stop? Because it's great. It's actually really cool how it happens, but I don't want the plot being telegraphed for me before the movie has even come out yet. And there are just so many spoilers. It's really just taking the fun out of everything, because the one thing I will say about the Fantastic Four movie that I've really appreciated so far is how little we know about the plot and everything that's coming together. And when you see people like just putting out those spoilers, it just ruins everything. But there's some really cool stuff in the works for that movie. Everything I've heard so far sounds really great. I'm really excited about it.
They're dropping a new trailer tomorrow.
Yeah, I heard. It'll be interesting. So, rumor has it that Doctor Doom is actually going to be in the movie, at least for a moment. So, this could be our first shot of Doctor Doom, which I don't think that's a huge spoiler. I don't think it, from what I heard, the spoiler I heard was much deeper than that. I won't tell you guys what it is, but I did hear he might show up in the movie. So Tori says so far Ironheart is a 7. A Golden Age Green Lantern, like an Alan Scott movie. I'm curious to see what they do with that Green Lantern Corps show that they're bringing out to on Max. And apparently Tom King is one of the writers on it. All right, I have Spider-Man #20. This is Miles Morales, Spider-Man #20. This is the issue where Miles Morales gets arrested by the police, and it was a pretty controversial book when it came out. The price tag on it was $15, but tonight I'm going to lower the price to $5. Ha! Flash should make a quick appearance. He'd be in and out of the trailer. Superman, the Man of Tomorrow, #1 by Grummett and Breeding, both of who were at, actually, was it Grummett, Tom Grummett over there? I know that Brett Breeding was definitely there. Tom Grummett's still alive, right, Jay? Yes?
I believe so.
I know Breeding at the show. I saw his booth, but I didn't see him personally. Anyway, Superman Man of Tomorrow #1 is going to go for $3 right now. I don't know how I feel about Ironheart. I'm not a big fan of Ironheart. It's like I don't really care. They tried Black Panther sequel. I just don't care for the character. Jay, you wanted to say something. Go ahead.
I'm not a big fan of the character either.
Yeah.
I'm not. Like, I think if they would have done something different, it feels like she should have been a supervillain, is what it feels like from the stuff I've read of her. Honestly, feels like she should have been a villain.
Like, because I read some of Bendis, she was introduced during Bendis' run on Iron Man, and I was thinking, well, I'm really going to like this character. Maybe if the creator of the character writes her, I'll like her. I just don't care for her. I feel like she was just shoehorned in and really into his lineup, And there was a lot of goofy stuff that was happening during Bendis's reign on the book. Like Mary Jane was his like Pepper Potts, and Riri was this brilliant girl who's like, okay, she's gonna be my she's gonna take over everything. And it's like, what about James Rhodes? And honestly, I went back and I reread all that 90s stuff where War Machine took the place of Iron Man and everything. And James Rhodes did a better job of running Stark Enterprises than Tony Stark himself. Prove me wrong. He was great. He got totally bamboozled by Tony Stark, and he had every reason to be ticked off with him afterwards. I'm so on his side. Tony Stark could be a real jerk.
I'm still going to give it a shot, though, Tori, because, I wasn't a big fan of America Chavez, but I think the character in the movie I liked a whole lot more than the comic book character.
Fair point. Yeah, I didn't really care. I kind of wanted Scarlet Witch to kill her. Is that bad? I also wanted Scarlet Witch to kill her annoying children too. Like I really wanted both of those things to happen. And I guess like dreams don't come true sometimes, It's kind of like I really wanted to sell out at Heroes Con. It didn't happen. Well, Scarlet Witch didn't kill her stupid, annoying, dumb children, and she also didn't kill stupid, dumb, annoying America Chavez that is apparently not stupid and annoying enough for Jay. Jay can tolerate America Chavez. I cannot. Sorry. Don't like America Chavez or Ironheart. I think they should both, get killed by Scarlet Witch, who's also annoying too, kind of. Walking Dead 193. I'm going to do this today for $3. Last issue of Walking Dead for $3. Doing it for super cheap. Moving out the old so we can get in the new. New Mutants number 100. First appearance of X-Force. A $20 book that you can get right now for just $8. Yeah, I'm giving out bootins. I'm not just giving out bootins. I'm giving out spelling bootins. Radiant Black, number 1, the very first issue of Radiant Black. This is an image series that was put out by Kyle Higgins, who was writing the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comic. It takes place in Chicago, and it's about a new superhero from the Image universe. This is the first issue of Radiant Black, and it's going to go for $20 today. $20 on Radiant Black number 1. Spawn number 15, the first appearance of Medieval Spawn. This is going to go for $5. He doesn't wear a boot in this one. He's actually completely butt-ass naked throughout the entire issue, which is unfortunate. Amazing Spider-Man number 674. Have you ever wondered how Flash Thompson lost his legs? Well, wonder no more, because you'll find out in this issue here, which is going to go for $5. Yes, you did. You missed the reveal. Let's show Joe McPhee the reveal of the new Warline cover exclusive that we're doing for Fan Expo Denver. And we have 8 slots available, Joe. The book is going to go for for $30. $30 tonight. And if you decide to pick one up, it will come to you dual signed by myself and Frank Uzan, the artist, who worked on this from a bunker in his home in Israel. So there we go. We'll show the cover again later. Let me know if you're interested in it, Joe. I have the Flash TV special. The all-new Flash TV special. Not the Ezra Miller Flash. This is going to go for just $3 tonight. I have X-Men number 1, the Rubicon edition. This is going to go for $8 tonight. Normally a $12 book. Speaking of America Chavez, I have Marvel Point 1 number 1, which is her first appearance. And it was priced at $30, but I'm going to do it today for just $15. Yeah, dude, you did great with that. Getting that book triple signed and everything. Joe, you're awesome. I appreciate you. You put a lot down on Warline. That meant a lot to me. Spider-Boy number 1, his first breakout series, first issue. This is going to go for $15. Apparently, Marvel's got really big plans with this character. With Timu Jimmy Fallon. That's funny. No dress equals no flash. No dress is flashing. Oh, wow. David Moore is up to bat tonight. He's going to knock it out of the park, folks. Just give him some time. No dress equals no flash. That's funny. All right, I have Strange Adventures. Looks like a mini-series here. It's 4 issues with a bunch of stories here by legends in the business. We got some really cool Brian Bolland covers here, and there are some really interesting collaborators on this series. And it's the whole thing here. All 4 issues of Strange Adventures, going for just $10 tonight. $10 on Strange Adventures. And then I have Hawk World, number 1, number 2, and number 3. This book explores Qatar Hull's origins on the planet Thanagar. It's very, very good. It's got some incredible artwork. I'm doing it for $9 today, $9. And finally, I have 2 of the 4 giant size 30th anniversary Spider-Man covers. I have Spectacular Spider-Man 189 going for $10. And Spider-Man number 26 going for $10. If you buy them together, though, I will do them both for $15. Save $5 when you buy them both. Otherwise, they're both $10. All right, we're going to take a very short commercial break. Now, not so short that we only see one commercial and you're back with me, but just a couple commercials. And when we get back, it is time for us to show you guys some of the cool back issues that I brought back from Heroes Con. So stick around. I will be right back.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below. What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right. Well, I just got some very good news. Your boy is back for New York Comic Con 2025. Can't keep a good man down. King Kong ain't got shit on.
Oh yeah!
All right, let's do this. Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate Jay Birds, come on.
Let's celebrate.
Celebration. All right, let's do it. Thank you. Thank you all. All right. So, first book of tonight is Fantastic Four number 80. And it's going for $2. Issue 80. Marvel's Greatest Comics starring the Fantastic Four. This isn't Fantastic Four 80. Sorry. Marvel's Greatest Comics starring the Fantastic Four. $2. Iron Man number 131. $2 on this. Now, it is water damage, but it is still a very reader-friendly copy of the book. And this is a really cool cover here. Hulk versus Iron Man. This is going to go for $2. Swamp Thing number 20. 21. $4 on these two. Defenders number 78. $2 on this. Celebrate good times. Come on. Deadpool versus Thanos, number 3, $2. The Flash, number 1 annual, is $2. Lorena Garfon with the Swamp Things. Boom shakalaka. Who remembers Wally West? Apparently you guys don't. Has anybody been reading Absolute Flash so far? I just finished issue 4 yesterday. It's doing very interesting stuff. Overall, the Absolute line has been very interesting. How they're shaking things up in the DC universe. Ghosts, number 53, $2. The Unexpected, 173, $2. House of Secrets, 117 and 145. That is $4 on these. Wonder Woman, number 225, $2. The Witching Hour, number 75, number 76. $4 on those two. Celebrate good times, come on.
I think I read somewhere that Scott Snyder had said that they're up to like issue 32 on Batman, and that's not where it ends. He said there could be more.
That's interesting.
So
That's interesting.
they got a plan for this Absolute stuff.
I was having some really interesting conversations about Batman over the weekend because everyone I was around were Batman fans, like my neighbors and stuff. So I actually went and bought a really cool Batman book for my personal collection, which I'll dig up between the next commercial break. But I was asking one of the guys like what he thought about Absolute Batman. He was actually really disappointed in it because like there's not a lot of stuff that they've like really done with the character, like the Bat Axe. Like we see it in the first issue, but he's never used it since. The Batmobile is this big oil rig, but like we haven't seen him use it since that second issue. But there's so much stuff that I personally thought was really well done. I really liked the fight with Black Mask. I like how he had to outsmart Black Mask. I really loved what they did with Mr. Freeze. The latest issue had Bane. I mean, honestly, I think the book is keeping me at the edge of my seat. It is definitely a book I look forward to. Every Wednesday it comes out. But honestly, the best books that are coming out right now in terms of ultimates or absolutes is this bad boy right here, Ultimate Spider-Man. This has been fantastic. And I'll tell you something else too. For the first 5 issues, I hated Ultimate Spider-Man. I read the first issue and I'm like, okay, here's the gimmick. Uncle Ben is still alive, and it's Aunt May who died, and Spider-Man never became Spider-Man, whatever. But this book has such great writing, and Spider-Man doesn't even show up in the book a lot of times, which kind of disappoints some readers. But honestly, I find it to be very refreshing. With Batman, you're at least getting Batman in his own book, and they're building up to something. So the fact that Scott Snyder's up to issue 32, I'm on board. I absolutely love Scott Snyder's work. I just recently finished collecting all of his new 52 Batman. I've enjoyed his Absolute Batman. Is it the greatest Batman I've ever read? Well, that remains to be seen. But the fact that we got 32 issues to look forward to, I'm excited about that. And if there's more, then hey, what the heck? I'm in. Witching Hour, Unexpected, and House of Secrets. Not the Ghosts. You got a problem with Ghosts, Lorena? What this book ever do to you? Jeez. Doesn't this guy look like the Candid Camera guy? Surprise! You're on Candid Camera. Ghost too. All right, Ghost is gone too. That's Benny Hill. I'm jet lagged, guys. I was up since 3 o'clock in the morning on Monday and haven't been sleeping well since. Don't let them bully you. See, this is a new tactic, guys. It's called bullying sales. It's where you just, talk people down until they just give in to buying whatever. With Lorena, that's really easy to do. I'm a big bully to Lorena. And I have Spider-Man Deadpool number 16. I love you, Lorena. I will never bully you. And number 22. Spider-Man Deadpool number 16 and 22. Now, I've had luck on this show, but apparently that luck has ran out on me. Ran out on me like my ex-girlfriend did. I have The Flash, number 29 and number 39. I thought this was starting to become a show where The Flash was selling, but, it's becoming a lot like Wonder Woman. No one wants it anymore. That's how it goes. Wah, 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 wah. Nope, he's not here. He's gone. He's helping Eddie get Uncle Jack off the roof. And yesterday was Eddie's birthday. Did you guys know that? I wished him a happy birthday. I have Amazing Spider-Man 789, 790, and 794. All going for just $6. $6 for these Amazing Spider-Mans. I have Star Wars DJ Most Wanted, number 1, going for $2. I only have that Wonder Woman for my bronze stuff. What is Wonder Woman doing on that cover anyway? That's a good question. Hera, help me stop this black lightning before it splits that building in two. She's trying to fight the black lightning.
She looked like she pulled something.
I'm going to take another look at it. I was going to make a comment, Jay, but I don't think I'm going to do it.
Lorena's going to take it.
She's taking the Wonder Woman?
Yeah. See, bullying and trickery is how we sell books on this show.
Well, I was gonna make a comment that, looked like she. I'm not gonna do it. Just not gonna do it. Not going there. It's a dark path, guys. Okay, dark path.
Come back towards the light, Onrie.
What's up?
Come back towards the light.
I'm coming back to the light. I'm staying away from the black lightning. That's a dark place. All right. Darth Vader, Speaking of dark places, Darth Vader number 2 and number 9 are going to go for $4. I have Wonder Woman and Conan number 5. And you know, this cover is really puzzling to me. It's like, what are they doing here anyway? I mean, like, seriously. Like, none of this makes any sense to me.
Looks like they're in a sewer in New York, fighting off the rats.
Nothing's really obvious about this cover. If I were to guess, I would say that they were, just in really cool poses for no good reason, not facing off with bad guys or anything like that. There's nothing funny about what I just said.
Lorena's taking Darth.
I'll get funnier if someone buys these freaking flash books off of me right now. Otherwise, Andre's going to get very angry, okay? Grrr! You don't want to see me get angry. Bring out those flash fans right this instant. I demand it. Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, number 3 by DC and IDW, $2. And then I got something really cool here that I think is going to kind of blow the lid off everything right now. I have some Ghost Riders by Daniel Way. Ghost Rider number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, number 13, and number 14. $2, Katrina. Huh. And Katrina, you can build a box with me, and slowly over time, we can work it out. We're going to see each other in November, so it's totally up to you. If you see something you like, I don't expect you to square up right away. I'll see you in November. We'll take care of it then. 2, 4, 6, 7, $14 for the Ghost Riders. Now I got the Henry Rollins song stuck in my head. Was it Henry Rollins who sang the Ghost Rider song from the Crow soundtrack? Yeah, I know you downsized. Onrie has Gigi Allen on one shoulder and Little Stan on the other.
So it's either go back to the light or never mind. Never mind.
No, what happens is as Stan is saying that, Gigi Allen like peers right on top of Stan and drops fecal matter on his head, and it's just like total diarrhea. It's just like, and then Stan looks up at him and he goes, "Jesus!" Well, come on, guys. Who's going to argue that? That's probably what would happen for real, right?
I'm gonna have to agree with you.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Katrina. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're off to a great start tonight. All right. Luke Cage, Power Man, number 33, $2. Adventures of the Planet of the Apes, number 4, $2. Spider-Woman, number 6. She's going up against Werewolf by Night, going for $2. Newsstand copy. Howard the Duck, number 8. And number 19, that's $4. $4 on those. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Nick, were you at Heroes Con over the weekend? Howard the Ducks. Off to Lorena. I knew those Howards were going to be gone in a flash. Not gone in a flash, because no one reads flash books on this show, except for Mr. Nope, and he's not here. Sensational Spider-Man, number 27. Looks like a Clayton Crane cover going for $2. Bullying is bad. Bullying is lame. Bullying is stupid. Okay, Omega, the Unknown, number 9. Omega. This is going to go for $2 for Omega. Stan used to call it Omega. All right, I have Batman the Brave and the Bold, number 3. Number 7. These are pretty thick books. Each one's priced at $8. Number 10, number 12, number 17, and number 18. It looks like this is all Simone DeMeo covers, if I'm being honest here. It's really cool. Not sure who did them. But these are all short stories in here. And there's a whole bunch of them. $8 books. Normally you'd spend $1, $2, $3. $48 on this stack of books here. I'm going to do it all right now for $2, $4, $6. Mine is $42, and these are all yours. Good luck getting these anywhere else. For $12, this is all yours. 6 comics for $12. 6 $8 comics for $12. Brave and the Bold and Omega. Omega.
All right, since somebody claimed it, can I give them a prize?
Yes.
There's your prize.
Yeah. Kyle called me before we went on the air tonight. He said, "Do you want to be a blonde or a brunette?" And I stood in front of him and I said, "Kyle, I'm definitely a brunette." And so we are bringing the heat to you guys this Sunday from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Kyle and I are teaming up. We're going to be kicking it back and forth to each other. Really excited about this. We did a team-up show a couple weeks ago, and we're going to come back at it this Sunday. So mark it down on your calendars. And if you're watching the experience, you can bookmark the episode when we go live. Nick, I see your claim for the Spider-Woman. I set it aside for you, sir.
Chat, can anyone explain why Onrie's face kind of works on Marty Jannetty? Like, I can't quite figure it out. Maybe they're separated at birth.
You look like somebody hit you with the powder.
I'm working.
Yeah, no, I look good.
You do look good.
Onrie's face kind of works.
Yeah, it does. I think you work better than I do.
Yeah,
I mean, you're always working better than I do.
This is just, again, sometimes my brain makes me do weird things, and I love it.
Well, hey, we love it. Sunday night heat. And it's
All
going
right.
to be hot in Chicago. So, I don't know how the weather's going to be in Ohio on Sunday, but,
Scorching.
Okay, so it's going to be scorching. We're bringing the heat with the comics. So let's do it.
There you go.
Be there or be square.
Or
get
Onrie is
super-
going to kick you and then make you stare at his hair.
The hair on my face, not on my head. All right, are we back? Or are we guys still making note of the new show?
No, we're back now.
Okay, excellent. I have King Spawn, number 44, going for $2. What's up, K-Pop? How you doing? How was your episode of SketchUp that you hosted last week with Jenna? All right, I got some stuff that I bought a couple weeks ago that not a lot of people were paying attention to, so I figured tonight I would just bring it back. But this is for anybody who's a regular shopper with me who hasn't tuned in a while. You may have missed out on these books, so I want to show them to you again. I have Sam and Twitch number 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. I will do all of them. 2, 4, 6, 7 for $14. for Sam and Twitch. Zombies Assemble number 0 and number 1. That's going to go for $4. Silver Surfer number 10 by Dan Slott and the All Reds, $2. Dissension number 1 War Eternal. That's going to go for $2. Amazing Spider-Man number 27 and number 30. That's going to go for $4. Also, hey, well, hey to you too. Yeah, you know, it was really great because I was hanging out on Sunday with Mug Park, Mel, and a bunch of folks. We actually went and got dinner at this really awesome diner that's located pretty close to the convention center. And we had a oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, was that the Midnight Diner picture that you posted? Yeah.
You've been there?
I hadn't been there, but I'm friends with Mog, and I saw the picture, and I was like, "Oh man, that's an awesome group sitting there in that diner."
Yeah. So the guy who took this picture, his name is Arthur. That's this guy there. He wanted us to take those that picture and have everyone send it to Don Wen, who is an artist that we're all friends with, and Don does a lot of art for what is it? Upper Deck. It was an Upper Deck that he was doing all the Marvel cards for. I'm not sure, but anyway, we all, like 10 people, sent Don the same picture, which was really great. And Midnight Diner has this really amazing hamburger steak. They wouldn't shut up about it, so I was just like, all right, what the hell, I'll order it. It was really good. So, and you can, it's just like a diner, like any other diner. You probably, if you've ever been to New York or wherever, you know, it's another diner. It's really good. So we had this really great dinner, and then I drove Mog, Philip. It was this guy here. You guys have probably seen him on SketchUp for anybody who watches SketchUp. Back to the Airbnb that they were staying at, and I was helping them bring their luggage inside, and I noticed a copy of this Kitchen Sink Press Spirit number 1. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that cover before, but it is epic. It is such a good book. Hang on, I'll show you guys. Where is it? Spirit number 1. You guys just have to see it. It was the best. It was the best comment I've heard in a very long time. Actually, I'll just put in Spirit magazine. Spirit number 1. Let's see what happens here. The Spirit number 1. Gosh, why is it so hard for me to find this cover? The Spirit number 1. My Lord, it is impossible for me to find this. Okay, there it is. This is like a $37 book, but apparently someone was selling it for much cheaper at the convention. All right, so it's this cover here, which you guys can barely see because it's like all, you know, everything. So I was like, man, I really love Will Eisner. Like I was just like going on, like, you know, talking about how brilliant I think Will Eisner is because he is. He's just like the most brilliant of all brilliance there ever brilliance was. And as I was walking out the door, Philip says, "Yeah, Will Eisner's good, but he's no Rob Liefeld." And I just started laughing really hard, and I laughed after that. That was great. So Philip left a really great impression on me. That was awesome. I really love that. Yeah, he's okay, but he's no Rob Liefeld. Well, you got a problem with Rob Liefeld? What's so funny about that? All right, I got Venom number 152 and 155 and 157 going for just $6. And apparently Mark Bagley worked on some of these Venoms, which is really cool. Okay, Then we're doing a plug for Joey Galvez's campaign. Joey Galvez, who inspired me with my new frames. Go support his Kickstarter campaign. I'm cramping his style. Superman Toyman, playing rough, #1, going for $2. Laura Kinney, Wolverine, #2 is $2. Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows, #8 and #9. This is going to go for $4. Which one looks gnarly? Gnarly Quinn?
I think she's talking about I Need Your Skin. And also, folks, just real quick, if you back, go to the comments section, type in I Need Your Skin, #laughing game, and you'll be entered into a giveaway. I told Joey that if I talked about it the book tonight, I would let people know that. I saw his post. I was the only one that entered it so far because I backed the book as soon as they dropped it. So if you back it, make sure you put that in.
You know what? I'm going to lead an initiative right now. Let's all do this together. I'm going to stop everything I'm doing right now, and I'm going to go to this campaign, and I'm going to do that. And Jay's going to walk me through this because I actually want to be a part of this giveaway. Okay. Wow. This campaign is going really well. All right. So I Need Your Skin. Okay, they're almost funded. So let's see if we can help them here. She's like less than $40 away from getting funded. All right, I'm going to pledge for cover A. Okay. And
Great cover. That's the one. That's the one I got. The Brian Bellondo cover. I love Brian's work.
And I'm going to give some bonus support so we can get even closer to helping this book fund. I mean, guys, this is just such a no-brainer here. Let's do it. The whole thing. You get it all now. Okay. I have made my pledge for $15, and that includes shipping on the order, too. That is awesome. I love that he baked that in.
Yes, and I love the team that Joey is working with on this. I have talked to Alan. I've met Alan and Dave in person. Love those guys. Brian, I've messaged him, but I haven't physically talked to him. But again, Brian Belondo's art is out of this world. And when people find out more about him, I really think he's going to blow up. But they're the minds behind like Grandma Chainsaw, Pocus Hocus. They have a lot of great stuff, and Joey hooking up with them is like a dream come true for me. So I backed it day one.
All right. Well, I'm doing exactly what you did right now, and I am going to put I Need Your Skin, #laughing game. I just did it too. Guys, join me. You want some free stuff? Let's do it. Silver Surfer and Toyman get claimed by Nick. Let's support our friends here. Okie dokie. That is awesome. So the hashtag is this. Jay, do you want to just put it in the comments? It's I need your. I love I Need Your Skin. #laughing game. And keep in mind with Kickstarters, you know, you won't get charged until the campaign's over. This campaign has 28 days left to go. They are $15 away from funding. This is a pretty big deal, and they're already a project we love. Let's see if we can get them funded on Kickin It. How cool would that be? I know Joey would really appreciate that. And again, it's the least I could do for him. He gave me the idea for my frames here, which I'm very happy with. Do I not look great in these frames, folks?
Bro, you're looking pretty slick there, man.
Well, you know, I got good taste, and so does Joey. Joey's got really good taste. I mean, as you were saying, he's got a great campaign here, great talent. Let's support the guy. All right, I have Hawkeye from Kelly Thompson and Leonardo Romero, #2, #3, #5, and #11. This is all going to go for $8. $8 on this. I have Shazam number 31 going for $2. With one magic word, the Saturday morning superstar, $2 for Shazam. Spider-Man number 234 and 235. That's going to go for $4. Return of the Sinister Six. Sinister Six Reborn, Part 1 and Part 2. Miles Morales going up against the Sinister Six on his lonesome. $4. A new Sinister Six. Featuring Hobgoblin, Sandman, Female Electro, the Spot, someone else in the Iron Spider armor, and then I'm not sure who the sixth person is. You know who the sixth person is? Jay or anybody? She's the girl in the foreground.
No.
The Ringer, I think. Is that the Ringer? That could be the Ringer. Rocket Man number 3 is $2. Tom King's Vision number 3, the director's cut, $2. I'm going to do 2 more books and then we're on commercial after this. Moon Girl 26, $2. Peter Parker the Spectacular Spider-Man number 2, $2 on this. And Jessica Jones number 13, $2. The Return of the Purple Man, Part 1. All right, we are going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, it will be FOMO time. And we got some really solid FOMO books tonight. I found some really big bangers out in Heroes Con, and we're doing them for super cheap. So I will see you guys in just a moment.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today. FOC, a comic industry term for the final day a new comic can be ordered by a local comic shop. So, what does that mean to you? Well, it's your last chance to order a new comic book from your local comic shop. Order up! The FOC show will go over every book that's about to be cut off every Friday afternoon.
I'm going to highlight some of the stuff that I think is really worth paying attention to,
so that you can put in an order at your LCS for as many copies or as many variant covers as you want.
Sometimes the store needs to know to up their orders.
Never miss out on a popular comic again. Order up, part of the experience.
Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there too.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, Jay, it is time. Let's do this.
It's FOMO time! Is that an acronym for me getting a chance to play the Flash again? Oh, that's what it means. It was a good Flash! No one wants to play Flash comics on Onrie Show because of me!
Oh my God, like, shut up already.
All right, Nick, I got all your claims here. Let's showcase these really awesome FOMO books. I have Red Sonja number 5, The Dragon in the Pit. This is going to go for $10 tonight. $10 on this bad boy. I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles present Mighty Mutanimals, number 1 from Archie. This is going to go for $10. Ghost Rider number 40 is going to go for $10 tonight. Newsstand copy. Trying to see who worked on it. Budansky worked on it. Uncanny X-Men number 134, featuring the Hellfire Club. This is going to go for $10. What If, featuring Daredevil and Captain America, plus Vision and Scarlet Witch, 3 stunning sagas of alternate futures by Alan Kupperberg. This is going to go for $5 today. $5. Red Sonja. Nick, did your first package arrive for me yet? I hope it did. I shipped it out last week. Okay, next up I have Daredevil number 200. We got a really cool John Byrne cover. Okay, wonderful. I'm so glad. All right, this is going to go for $10. $10. Batman number 344. We got a Joe Kubert cover here. This is going to go for $10. I'm going to say fine. Here, let's take a look at it. Ken. We'll look at it together. Got a tick on this in this part over here. See like where Cyclops' abdomen is. Bit of an ink break. But other than that, it's in pretty good shape. There's no water damage done. There is a fold on the back as well. If anyone is interested, I'd be willing to do it at $8. But it's still, I would say, fine condition. So it's a mid-grade book. Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles present the Mighty Mutanimals. That's going to go for $10. And the last FOMO book, okay, X-Men 134. I'm going to do it. Ken, I'm going to do it at $8 for you, man. And then I have, okay, no problem. Amazing Spider-Man number 160. Amazing Spider-Man number 160. This is where he loses his powers and he can't climb walls anymore. This is going to go for $10. And the Spider-Mobile's in there too. Spidey 160 is $10. And those are your FOMO books for today. Sensational She-Hulk number 10 is $2. The Flash number 6 is $2. No one's going to buy this book. Here's the flash. No one wants it. It's right there for you. Sensational She-Hulk number 2 by John Byrne. Or sorry, number 10. That's $2. Witchblade number 14, 15, 21, 23. We don't really get a lot of Witchblade in here, so when I get Witchblade, that's pretty cool. Do all the Witchblades at $8. She's not quite as sexy as Emma Peel. I agree. I like Emma Peel quite a bit. What's up, buddy? We get funded yet or what? Where are we at? What are we, $15 away? Is there anybody in the audience who wants to help Joey over the funding, reach his funding goal? $15? Can we do it?
It's like $15 and 28 days to go. So there's plenty of time, folks.
No, I think it needs to be done now.
Well, it needs to be done now. But just saying, if you're on the fence.
I know, you know what? Get off the freaking fence. It's $15. You got $15. And you know what? Here's the thing I'm going to tell you right now. A lot of us creators who do these Kickstarter campaigns, we need to reach beyond our funding goals. Most of the time when we hit our funding goals, that's just the beginning. That's just to make sure that we can actually collect the money that we're trying to raise. All right? That's the minimum that we need to get the projects done. But there's so much that goes into making every single comic out there. So when we're this close, because I can guarantee you right now, Joey is biting his nails, wanting to hit that, that funding goal. Even if he's keeping his cool, I know what it's like to be Joey right now. Let's help this guy out. It's just $15. Someone out there can help this guy out. Get off the fence and do it. Let's help another creator out. This is what comics is all about, guys. Let's do it. And Jay, you're awesome, by the way. I'm sorry if I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, that was a bit. That's what I wanted you to do.
Oh, you wanted to?
Yes.
Oh, good. Well, plus, I actually would really like to see this book get funded on the air, like while I'm on the air, because like Joey totally inspired me with my new glasses here. Totally giving him credit for it too, because he's real slick. So,
Yes.
Joey, I just got new frames today, dude. And I was totally, when I saw you at Phoenix, I'm like, he's got clear frames. That's what I want to go for. That's the look I want to go for. So this is my way of saying thanks. I'm pushing everybody to your campaign right now. Let's freaking fund this thing. We're $15 away. $15.
Yep. And he's not kidding, y'all. I've seen the first stretch goal. Come on, folks. I want these stretch goals. I want all of them unlocked.
Yeah, I have a free giveaway too. Let's do it. Hey, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. $15. Let's do it. $9.85. We're $15 away. Someone out there has it. Diana Rigg. Are you saying Diana Rigg? Diana Rigg designed that costume for the what's it called, for the Jean Grey Hellfire. For this. All right, next books I have here. Darth Maul number 4 and number 5 for Darth Maul. Number 4 and 5. $4 for Darth Maul. You know what? I'm really sad about something, Jay. You know what I'm sad about?
What's that?
There are malls all over America, and not one of them is called Darth.
$6 away now. And quality joke, Onrie. Quality.
That was a joke. I'm really serious about that. I'm really sad that there is not a single mall out there called Darth. Everybody would shop there, I bet. Lorena would shop there for sure.
Lorena would own it.
Yeah, Lorena would own it. And it would sell nothing but cats over there. Like little stray cats would just come out there. Wow. Okay. There is a super secret cover too. And Joey is now only $6 away from funding. My Lord. Come on. $6. Cough it up, folks. Let's do it. $6. Let's see this book get funded right here, right now on Kicking It. Let's do it. Let's help the man reach his goal. What's a good like song I could be singing right now? Heal the world, make it a better place. With $6 today, you can put a smile on Joey's face. Come on, let's do it, guys. Come on. $6 away. Do it! It's right here. Do it now. Do it. It's right here. In the meantime, I have Deadpool versus the Punisher number 1, number 3, number 4, and number 5. All going for just $8. $8. Huh, that's interesting. Did you ever see the remake with played in the remake? Was it Uma Thurman and Ralph Fiennes for the Avengers? Old Man Logan number 26 and number 27. This is going to go for $4. Despicable Deadpool 293. Deadpool number 35. All going for $2. You and for me. All right. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters. Number 15, $2. Star Wars 23, $2. The Power Lords, The Saga Begins, number 1 of 3 is $2. I'm getting excited. Let's see this get funded. I've never seen a campaign get funded on my while I was on the air before. And, if you guys make this happen, it'll be one of those things that I get to brag about. Let's do it. He got it. We did it. No, we didn't. We're $6 away still. Come on. $6 away. Let's do it. All right. You know what? Screw this. I'm just going to do it. This is really annoying. All right. Change your pledge. There. I did it. I fixed it. This is driving me crazy. Okay. We're going to hit it again right now, and it better go. What the heck? What happened?
It just hit 1,000. That's weird.
It should have hit 1,000.
There you go, 1,002.
Yeah, there we go. Come on. I'm tired of this. Got annoyed with it. I don't got time for this. I got time for this kind of stuff. Congratulations, Joey. You rock, dude. 1,002. And may you get many, many more thousands after that, buddy. She-Hulk and Batman. Are we calling the Batman Fomo book, Nick? Just want to make sure. It's the Fomo. That's the only Batman book that's up there right now. I don't see any other Batman books. It's got to be the Batman book. Really proud of you, Joey. That's awesome, man. Good work. Okay, yeah. All right, awesome. She changed her pledge too. Love you, Lorena. We all did it. We did it. On here, on Kicking It. We made this man's. Thanks for the frame idea, Joey. You're awesome. I'm cramping your style, buddy. Do it, man. Hit those goals. Reach for the stars. Make this happen, man. You work really hard, and we're so lucky that we get to see this project come to life. And that's the thing about comics, guys. We're lucky we got everything that we have, even the stuff that people like to go out and say, man, this comic sucks, blah, blah, blah. Someone went out there and created that comic. And we're lucky to have that too. So whether a comic is great, good, or bad, or whatever, we're lucky we get to immerse ourselves in this stuff. And sometimes the stuff that someone considers bad, someone else considers good. Just letting you know that I really think you should buy these Flash comics. We still haven't freaking sold. We funded a crowdfunding campaign on this show, but no one, not a single one of you, wants any of these Flash books up here. Like, what do I got to do here? Like, seriously. My God. It's terrible. It's horrible. No one wants my Flash books at all.
Message note after the show, I guess. Maybe you'll get them.
It's not fair though. We can't just keep counting on no. We have to build a following for the Flash. Like every time I post up Flash books, people should be just jumping on it and being like, I don't care about your Spider-Man, which we haven't sold a single Spider-Man show or book on this entire show so far. I don't care about your Spider-Man books. I don't care about your Ghost Riders. Just give me more Flash, Onrie, and I will go out and I will get it for you. I want more Flash books. In fact, I buy Flash books out of anger, out of resentment for the people who keep, dissing this character. Joey might want to add it to his Left Behind file. All right, let's see. Can we move these Flash books? Will they be gone in a flash? It'll either be, sure, Onrie, throw them in my pile, or I already got those issues. Sorry. All right, I have the Flash number 6. Number 29 and number 30, and the number 1 annual. And they're all going for $2, Joey. So it'd be $8 on it. But there is no pressure on your end to claim anything. You have a Kickstarter campaign to fund right now. So, focus on that. But if you really want these Flash books, they're yours, buddy. I won't keep you from having these books. All right, I have Tarzan the Savage Heart, number 1, number 2, and number 3. It's a 4-part series, and I have 3 parts of it here going for $6. Spider-Gwen, number 23, and number 28. That's going to go for $4. For Spider-Gwens. For the Spider-Gwens. Gwenpool, number 14. And number 21. See, everybody's passing on the Flash. No one wants those Flash books for $4. I actually kind of find it funny. I had to segue back to the Flash anyway. No show is complete without me making a Flash joke. I have The Crow Dead Time, number 1 and number 2. These are both A covers. They're going to go for just $4. So we had Deadpool 35. This is issue 36. And it's going to go for $2 as well. So it's $4 on the 2 Deadpools. I have The Gods Provide. We only find them when they're dead. Number 8 and number 9 by Simone DeMeo. We're going to go for $4 for these 2 issues. Duke, number 5 is $2. Yes, it is. Robbie Ray's Ghost Rider, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. I will do all of these for $8. Yeah, Ezra Miller killed it for everyone. It's up to James Gunn to fix the Flash for us. Suicide Squad number 43 is $2. $2. I have some old Daredevils here. Not in the best shape, but here they are. Daredevil 106 and 126. Going for just $4 right now. Some reader-friendly Daredevils. Cheap books. Royals number 1, $2. $2 on the Royals number 1. Now I'm going to take our FOMO books down. We have 4 FOMO books left. We've had a very successful FOMO launch tonight. I have Daredevil number 200 going for $10. John Byrne cover. Check that beauty out. Daredevil standing victoriously over Bullseye. Amazing Spider-Man 160, $10 on this. Newsstand copy. Ghost Rider number 40, $10 on this. And What If number 8 featuring 38, featuring Daredevil and Captain America plus Vision and the Scarlet Witch. 3 Stunning Sagas by Alan Kupperberg, $5. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you can definitely get the Dead Times. This is Dead Time number 1 and number 2. They're both A covers going for just $4. Their cover price is $5. These are still relatively new books. It's by James O'Barr, Matt Wagner, and Alex Maleev. $4 if you want to take them. Joey, let me know.
While Joey's thinking about that, I just want to show everybody this cover again real quick.
Oh, yes.
Just because, man.
I like that, Jay. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. You got like, what, 8 spots left?
What's up?
You had 8 spots left?
I have 8 spots. Awesome. All right. So Joey's claiming the Crows. Yeah, we have 8 spots left on that Warline 3 cover. It is an X-Men 1 tribute cover. And if you claim it, there are 8 slots left. It's going to go, there were 10 slots originally. It is going for $30. It will come double signed by myself and Frank Luzon. And it totally works with Warline, so that cover is really awesome. That's a lot of meaning here. All right, I'm going to show off 4 more books to fill up the slots here, and then we're going to take our last commercial break before we come back and finish out the show. I have Bane Conquest number 2 going for $2. Batman and the Shadow number 2 going for $2. This is 2 of 6. The Plot number 2. The Rough and Ready Show number 2. And Batman 66 meets Wonder Woman 77. Number 5. $2 on this. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we will I will fill out this slot here, and we're going to probably take down all these books here and continue showing some other cool stuff. So I'll see you guys in a second.
The limit is the sky with no glass ceiling. But if the shoe fits, feel free to walk up in it. You can catch me in the sky with no flight attendants, or either in the coupe, but the roof is not attended. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. Brad Pitt, now button up Benjamin. I'm not like them, my cars was cut different. For those that are listening, please know that I never backpedal, nah, never that. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storylines crime. MCU 5D season the game. Being arts ain't nothing the same. Slide that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our party, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right. So, what am I going to do here? Oh, that's right. I got this here. So, we have Accident Man number 1, number 2, and number 3, all featuring really cool Howard Chaykin covers. This is some black and white artwork here by Tony Skinner. And I'm going to do all 3 issues right now for just $5 for Accident Man. It's the 3-issue series, kind of like a James Bond type of book. I'm going to take everything else down right now. Guess we'll build out another rack here. I have like another stack here of stuff I can show off. I'll showcase some of these other books on my next show, which will be on Thursday evening at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern. And you guys know my third show of the week will be with Kyle on Sunday. I'll be back on The Experience on Sunday night. Looking forward to it, too. Just ignore it. I don't look back. I don't look back.
God, I love this thumbnail.
I like it too. I likes it too. Kyle's a funny guy. Hardy har har. All right. Kyle just does things and I go along for the ride. I don't really mess around.
Same.
Yeah, we're both like loyal Kyle-lites. You know,
If Kyle says it's all right.
yeah, he's kind of like Thulsa Doom for us, right? See him that way? You don't see like
Kyle follower, man. Always heading Northrop.
yeah. It's true. Due Northrop. Miss what was her what did Gene Hackman's what was Tessmacher? Miss Tessmacher? Due Northrop, yeah. Miss Tessmacher. All right, I have the Silver Surfer Annual number 3 going for $2. The Mask, The Hunt for Green October, number 1 of 4 is $2. I have special edition, The New Mutants number 1 going for $2. I have some Jeff Johns Hawkman here. Big stack of Hawkmans. Check this out. Hawkman 21, 23, 24, 25, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Got 10 Hawkman issues here. It would normally be $20. I'll do them all for $15. And Jeff Johns did a hell of a job on Hawkman. I used to have all these issues in my collection. And there was some really good stuff in that Hawkman run. It really brought a lot of interest to the character. No problem, dude. Very proud of you. The Punisher number 10 and number 17. That's going to go for $4. Comics is all about supporting each other and helping everyone reach their goals, dude. I'm glad that we were able to do that. That is something that I'm really happy about. And happy for you because this is your hard work paying off, Joey. Good job, dude. This is all you, buddy. We're just here for the ride and we're here to enjoy the work. And I look forward to it. Daredevil Black Armor number 1 is $2. Elektra Flashback number 1 is $2. Spider-Man 2099 number 22 and 25. It's going to go for $4. $4 on these. I just ignore it. I just move forward. Sorry, I can't. Yeah, you do this to me every week. Every week.
Dude, people love that commercial still.
Yeah, because it's awesome. All right. The Amazing Spider-Man, number 909. And number 927. $4. Wonder Woman, the Steve Trevor special, number 1 is $2. Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider, number 6. And number 7, that's $4. Yeah, buddy. You want to come downstairs? Where's Ben? Like in my bedroom? In the living room? Yeah. You want to come down here? No? Yeah? Come down here. No, he's coming. I hear him. I hear the pitter patter of Bentley. Spawn Kills Every Spawn, number 2, number 3, and number 4. I don't know how I still have this, but I do. Number 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, 2, 3, and 4. $6. $6. Bentley. Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe Again, number 4 is $2. Ultimates 8, which is a Civil War II tie-in, $2, and number 10, $2. I actually really enjoyed Civil War II. It was kind of like Minority Report. There was an Inhuman named Ulysses who developed the power to be able to see in the future. And he started predicting things that would happen. And so it creates a rift between the superheroes. And Iron Man decides that that's unethical. And Captain Marvel tries to utilize Ulysses. And yeah, it's really interesting. It's a good run. I like Civil War too. And these Ultimates books explore things from Carol Danvers' perspective, because she's the leader of this Ultimates team. The Avengers 282 is $2. Spidey number 1, Halloween Comic Fest. That's going to go for $2. Doctor Strange 61 is $2. Uncanny X-Men 322 is $2. Bentley! Come here, puppy! Come here, buddy! Bentley! Come here, dog! I hear him coming. He wants to come downstairs. Come here, buddy. Here he is. Got some cool stuff coming your way, guys. Oh, you little puppies. Got some Bentley action here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. There you go, puppies. There you go, puppy. Oh my gosh. There he is. Here's Bentley for you guys. Can you guys even see him? There he goes. All right, Dr. Strange is off to Lorena.
I really want to get.
You haven't seen him in a while, Lorena? What was that, Alan? It's okay. You don't have to. You're all good, buddy. I have Rorschach number 3 going for $2. Uncanny Avengers number 1 is $2. Spitfire and the Troubleshooters number 1 is $2. The Shadow and the Mysterious 3. This is a fall issue going for $2. X-Men Legends number 5 is $2. Yes, Puppers and Kiddo. I love when he looks at me with like those loving eyes. He's just like, "Give me attention, Dad, please. Can I just get a little bit of attention? Just glance over at me. I'm looking all cute." Yes, you're a good boy. You're a very good boy. That X-Men Legends is pretty badass. Wilch Portaccio on it. That's pretty cool. Legion of Superheroes 269 is $2. Detective Comics number 598. This is an 80-page giant going for $2. The Nam number 14 is $2. Justice 12 is $2. $2. Phoenix Resurrection number 5 is $2. All-Star Squadron number 50, $2 on this. Old Man Logan number 16 and number 41, that's $4. Okay, the Wonder Woman I put up a few minutes ago. Which one is the Wonder Woman? Which Wonder Woman? Oh, the Steve Trevor special? You want that too? And Katrina, you know what? I think we're going to recycle through your stuff on the stuff that you gave me on Thursday. At least some of it. I've gotten to know you a little bit better now as a collector, and you got really good taste in books. I really love that you're a big DC and indie person. Justice and Avengers. Okay. Justice and Avengers. The New Mutants number 46, $2. The Avengers versus the X-Men, $2. Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man number 16 is $2. Oh, the regular Avengers. Okay, got it. Swap those out. Uncanny Avengers is actually really good for anyone who wants it. This is the first issue of it. Highly recommend this. John Michael Cassidy and Rick Remender. Really good book. So basically, this book is about Mutants and the Avengers teaming up to basically improve mutant mankind relations. That's the whole purpose of Uncanny Avengers. It's good stuff. Don't hate on it like Lorena just did, and give it a shot. Bullying is bad. Bullying is lame. I shouldn't be singing that song, Alan. Alan's telling me I can't sing the song. Why can't I sing the song?
Everyone hasn't even watched podcast.
They didn't see that South Park where they tackled bullying. You do have awesome taste. Oh, you got it already. All right, never mind. I can't bully you anymore since you have it.
Yeah, what?
She has Uncanny Avengers 1. I was trying to bully her into buying it. Future State Gotham number 12 is $2. Superman number 39, number 40, number 58, number 59, and number 60. I could have gotten all these books signed at $2, $4, $5, $10. $10 on all these. Night Force number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. This is going to go for $8. Bucky Bailey's Bully Buckers, trademarked. Are you going to cry about it? $8. I love that. You just watch out because next month is San Diego Comic-Con. You don't want to be naked and jacking it in San Diego. Jacking it. Smacking it, smack. Daredevil number 200 is $10. Basic Spider-Man 160 is $10. Ghost Rider 40 is $10. And What If featuring Daredevil and Captain America plus Vision and Scarlet Witch by Alan Kupperberg is $5.
I made the book.
You made the book because your name's Alan too. Yes. 4 Fomo books left. Bullying's unhealthy and have a stupid name.
Try to do what also has a dumb name.
What? What else has a dumb name? Alan said I look like an old man in my glasses. You shut up, Alan. No, you don't.
Only if you made them look like circles.
Bentley is so cute. He's hiding out underneath your seat. Yeah, he can't. So he's like, I'll just get on that blanket and I'll lay down over there. He's so cute, my puppies. All right. Mighty Thor number 355 is $2. Detective Comics number 2 from New 52 is $2. Wolverine number 3 is $2. Blade number 4 and number 7 is going to go for $4. He's the Hulk Slayer there.
Who's a Hulk Slayer? You?
Blade is.
So he's killing Hulk?
He's fighting Hulk in that issue. He doesn't kill him there.
No.
Scarlet number 3 is $2. Doom Force number 1, $2. The Sentry number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, and number 8 of 8. So you're only missing issues 1 and 2, and this is all done by Paul Jenkins and John Romita Jr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $12 for these Century books. $12 on the Centuries. Green Lantern Rebirth. I have pretty much the entire run here except for issue 1. So I have 2, 3, and this is some good stuff. 4, 5, and 6, all going for just $10 by Jeff Johns and Ethan Van Schreiber. Really, really good work. $10. X-Men Phoenix, number 1 is $2. Fantastic Four Special Edition, number 1, we got a John Byrne cover here, going for $2. And we got some classic stories retold by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby in this one. Wildcats X-Men The Golden Age, number 1 is $2. Doom Patrol, number 24 and 25 is $4. And Immortal Hulk, number 39 is $2.
I think he wants to get it on top of here.
You think so?
On my wall.
You're not letting him up there? Why not?
Please.
You don't want him up there?
I want him on there, but like, just like,
You want some space? You need some space?
no, just have him get on my seat, go pick him up, and then you take this area.
Okay. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. That's fine. All right. I have Hulk Marines number 2, Fables crossover number 35 and 47 and 49. That's going to go for $6. Amazon's Attack number 1 is $2. Bullying is bad. Bullying is lame.
No.
It's good stuff in this collection here. I have Star Reach Classics number 1 by Jim Starlin and Dave Sim, and Batman 138 and 139 going for just $4. Really good stuff. Chip Zdarsky's Batman was fantastic. So someone is telling, or one of my customers, Alan, just said, a dog under your chair when you're sitting on it means he is comfortable with you. So Bentley's comfortable with you. I don't know why, but he is. You're a big butthead, and he shouldn't be, but he is. Okay. All right, it looks like it's almost time to wrap up the show here. But before we go, I want to run through these lower rack books again one more time in these runs, and then it'll be time to spin the wheel. And a lot of you guys got some wheel spins tonight. So let's do it. But before that, let's not forget our FOMO books. Daredevil 200 going for 10. Amazing Spider-Man 160 is 10. Ghost Rider 40 is 10. What If number 38 is 5. Okay, Amazing Spider-Man 189 and Spider-Man 26. These are the 30th anniversary covers. Each one's going for 10, but if you claim them both right now, it's 15. Strange Adventures number 1 through 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are a bunch of short stories by various legends in the field going for $10. Accident Man number 1, number 2, and number 3 is going to go for just $5. And then I have Cole the Conqueror number 8 going for 3. Guy Gardner number 1 is 3. Fantastic Four 235 is 4. Spider-Man number 20, Miles Morales Spider-Man number 20 is 5. Superman the Man of Tomorrow number 1 is 3. Walking Dead 193 is 3. Spider-Boy number 1 is 15. New Mutants 100 is 8. Radiant Black number 1, first appearance is 20. First ongoing. Spawn 15 is 5, first medieval Spawn. Amazing Spider-Man 574 Flash Thompson story over here. That's going to go for $5. All new Flash TV special is going to go for $3. X-Men #1, the Rubicon edition, is $8. And Marvel Point One #1, First America Chavez, is going to go for $15, down from $30. Half off on that bad. Okay. Time to spin the wheel. Wheel spins to Mike Asbill, David Moore, Lorena, Nick. 4 spins tonight. Let's see the video.
It's time to spin the wheel of Skidball.
All right, Accident Man and Cole are off to Nick. Awesome. All right, Nick, we'll start with you. You get your first spin. Nick gets a free DC book. We are hooking him up with Rorschach #3. Goes off to Nick. Next spin is off to Lorena. Lorena gets a free Marvel book. We're hooking her up with Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe again, #4. So I know she's a big Deadpool fan. David Moore is next. David Moore gets a free Marvel book. He gets Hulk Marines #2. And finally, Mike Asbill. Mike gets a free Marvel book. We are going to hook him up with, see here. We are going to come up with Avengers and X-Men versus the X-Men #1. There we go. Mike Asbill gets that. All right, you guys. I will see you on Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern with all new comics. I look forward to it. Thank you for shopping with me tonight. Jay, is there anything you want to add before we close out tonight?
Yeah, real quick. So, stay tuned to the experience. Next couple of days, we're going to have a bunch of fantastic shows. But on Saturday, our very own Bronze Age nerd who does the Best Coast Comic Show with Big B McFly on Mondays is having his Heroes for Heroes charity comic book auction. It's going to be at 5 Eastern, 4 Central. And this is in conjunction with Mission 22 for veterans and things like that. It's usually like an 11 to 12 hour stream. He's got a lot of great stuff that he auctions off. So just want to push that towards everybody. If you got time on Saturday, please check it out.
And then don't forget, Kyle and I will be back on the experience on Sunday night, and we look forward to seeing you guys. And until then, have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys later. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you.